What's good with y'all? Welcome to another one of my drawings from my sketchbook videos. This your boy Savage Station 22, and yep, this new episode here is I'm gonna be showing y'all my drawings I have drawn from January 16th to January 22. I know today is the 24th of January, which I was originally going to record a new video like this, but I got pretty caught up in a whole lot of stuff. And I got pretty busy too. And I was gonna try drawing something last night, but I was too caught up and busy and all that. Alright. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into what I have drawn from January 16th to January 22nd. Shall we? Okay, so speaking of January 16th, this here is one of my Magia record fan characters, and also my Madoka Magica fan characters. Well, one of them to be exact. Ainoko Kinusumi. So I guess where the idea of Ainoko came from was, well, if anybody ever remembers the game Magia Record, the Madoka Magica spin-off game for mobile, I mean, I know that there used to be that English service that went from June 25th of 2019 till October 30th of 2020. And yeah, I still miss that game, but I'll always remember the memories. Anyway, so I guess where the idea of my fan character, Ainoko, came from was back in June 14th of 2020, when I was while I was still playing the main story, the chapters and everything. So of course, I was starting to get this idea of what my new magical girl character would look like. And of course, she would have to, and her magical girl form would be quite a bit similar to the Larry Boy outfit. And of course, it turned out to be like this, except Ainoko's soul gem replaces the belt buckle, and of course, the helmet and plungers, the outfit and gloves, and you get the picture. So yep, Ainoko Kinusumi. So let's move on right along, shall we? Alrighty, so here is another one of my characters from my Imata Konoe series on Rapper Offline, Emiri Utori. Yeah. So, of course, around January 17th, before I got into drawing Emiri, I was starting to think of what else to draw, and of course, my tablet battery was gonna run or whatever, and I'm starting to think, crap, what am I gonna draw? Well, I mean, I was just kind of thinking of that in my head. But anyways, about Emiri Utori, one of my characters here. So, Emiri Utori is Imata Konoe's best friend who had transferred to the same high school Imata goes to. And of course, Imata and Emiri became best friends. Yeah. Alright, moving right along, shall we? Alright, so here we have another drawing from January 18th. And this here is another one of my characters who I have originally created back in July 22nd of 2018. And from one of my creations I had also started out from July 22nd of 2018. This character here is Clarita Rose of my Savage Gals Duo creation. And yeah, that is also going to be another one of my series I'm going to be making on Rapper Offline as well. I mean, so about that, even though I'm still kind of waiting for a modified JS and the JSON files of the poly voices, that has the Sally voice, the Garrett voice, and new Justin voice, new Joey, and the other voices. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go onto the Poly Voices website, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. And of course, from what I heard, it's gonna replace the voicemaker.in voices, so, Alright, moving right along. So yes, here we have, from January 19th of 2021, another drawing of me and my girlfriend, Saori Hana. who I have been in a relationship with since August 10th of 2016. So as you can see here, if you don't get the reference, so this drawing here is a reference to that one scene from Uncharted 4 where Nathan Drake and Elena Fisher were in the living room, and of course Nathan plays the PlayStation and the classic Crash Bandicoot. So of course, since I remember seeing that video, that cutscene on YouTube, I thought, holy crap, this gives me an idea! So of course in this drawing that I drew, that is a reference to, I play the role of Nathan Drake, while my girlfriend Sayori plays the role of Elena. Oh, and speaking of Uncharted, I know I did my first gameplay of Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection, starting off with the remastered of Uncharted Drake's Fortune. Except, I mean, if you want to check it out, link is in the description, except I kind of got into a little problem at the end, so I don't know what to do, so alright, moving right along. Okay, so from January 20th, here's another one of my characters from my Imata Konoe series on Rapper Offline. So this character of mine here is Yoriza Kimizuki. So of course about her, Yoriza, so she started to become close friends with Imata, Emiri, and Kirishi Okikazu at the burger restaurant. So that's all I would describe. And speaking of my Imata Konoe series on Rapper Offline, I'll be able to get into making the 5th episode of it sometime eventually. I'm not sure when, but hopefully if I can follow the right steps on like where to carefully put the modified JS and JSON files of the poly voices. Because that way if I want to test like the Garant voice or the Sally voice, that way I can get myself back on track. I mean, I know I can still import voice clips and all, but it's a bit too long to explain, so. Alright, moving right along. So, whoops. Okay, so here we have another drawing that I have drawn back in January 21st. And this here is my VeggieTales OC, or my Veggie OC, I would say, playing the salsaphone. Kind of like how Larry the Cucumber would always play the salsaphone in the VeggieTales theme song. I mean, yeah, I remember that. Now it makes me want to have a salsaphone too. And yeah, and as y'all can tell, that is the PlayStation logo on both the sweater and the hat. So, I mean, I'll figure out what I was going to say later on. So, in the meantime, now we have one last drawing coming up from January 22nd. Alright, January 22nd, 2022. Now here is a new character for my Gothic Maruna creation. This here is Amiri Sakioko, or in this case, Gothic Amiri, that plays a similar role to Ami Mizuno, also known as Sailor Mercury from Sailor Moon. And if you're wondering what Sailor Moon dub I watch, I'm kind of watching the Viz Media English dub. You know, where they kept the original Japanese names and all that. So of course, after watching the 8th episode of Viz Media's English dub of Sailor Moon, and of course how I got to see Ami Mizuno and Sailor Mercury, that is where I got the idea of my new Gothic Maruna character, Amiri Sakioko, otherwise known as Gothic Amiri, the second Q Preserver Gothic Trooper. So yep. And once again, I was originally going to try to draw something for my new sketchbook around last night, but then again, I got really busy. So I apologize for that, but I will see what I'll be able to draw today on my sketchbook. So anyways, those are all the drawings I wanted to show y'all that I've drawn in my sketchbook from January 16th January 22nd. If you've enjoyed the video, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe to your boy for more videos. And I'll see y'all in my next video. So, peace, thank you, and bye.